Hey, what's happening, YouTube family? Welcome to our third installment of 2A-N-LA. If you haven't checked out the first two episodes, please go back, check them out, like, subscribe, and comment. Also, before we get rolling, I want to say anything that you hear on this episode, past episodes, and future episodes are strictly my personal opinion. You should not take them as fact. You should not take them as law. Always do your own research and derive your own conclusions. These are also not the opinions of my employers or any company that I might own. All right, let's get it cracking. All right, so look, hopefully you guys saw the second video. If you didn't, go back, check it out. In that video, I reviewed my 2021 handgun collection. In this video, we're going to check out the long guns. Chicks dig the long ball, right? So this video, we're going to check out all my long gun collection. Now, if you guys checked out the first video, you know I've only been collecting guns now for about a year. So for somebody who has only been collecting guns for a year, I think I have a pretty good sized collection. That said, I own a lot less than many people do, and more than some people. So, but I think if you're going to be a collector, if you're going to have a long gun collection, there are a couple of essentials. I feel like you need an AR-15. You need a pistol caliber carbine, you need a shotty, and I would have at least one AK. So with that said, let's get rolling and start looking at my 2021 long gun collection. I'm going to start off with my shooter. This is the rifle that I train with. I go to the range and put a ton of rounds through. I'm very accurate with it. Man, I love this gun. This is a Diamondback Db15, and they have different levels. This is the higher end of the Diamondback Db15 models. It's got the muzzle brake on the front. You see I added the Olight balder on there. Muzzle brake with the Olight. I've got the Holosun 403B with the Holosun magnifier. I've got the flip up iron sights on the front and the back. So look, I mean, this is my girl. Like I said, I trained with this gun. I put, in less than a year, I put, probably over 1,000 rounds through it. And yeah, if I was in a gunfight, this is the girl I would want to be in a gunfight with. She does her thing, and I'm pretty good shooting it. So, as I mentioned before in my other videos, we will do reviews on all of the guns in my collection. So if you have questions on anything, you can always comment below and I'll try to respond back. But we'll go over all these guns in detail in future episodes. But this is my AR-15, y'all. This is my shooter. Like I said, this is the one I train with. This is the one I put the most rounds through from a rifle perspective. I'm going to start taking some tactical classes. This is what I'm going to use. This is a featureless rifle. For you guys who don't live in California, like, what the hell is a featureless rifle? In California, you can only run a rifle one or two ways. You either have to have it featureless, which means the stock has to be fixed. You have to have some kind of fin grip on it, and you can't have a vertical grip on the front. And so this is a hand stop, not a vertical grip. Got the fin on it, and the stock is fixed. So that's featureless. If you want to run, you can have all the normal features, the vertical grip, the pistol grip here, movable stock, but then it has to be a fixed magazine structure. And I'll show you one of those in a minute. All right, but this is my shooter, guys. This is my Diamondback Db15. She does work. All right. Now, as I said, I feel like everybody should have a pistol caliber carbine. And, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I watch a lot of reviews. I feel like this pistol caliber carbine rifle gets neglected a little bit. There's some videos out there on it, and we'll definitely do a detailed video on it. But I feel like this is one of the hottest pistol caliber carbines on the market, and people don't talk about it enough. And that is this baby right here. Look, look, come on now. Look at this gun. This gun is drop dead sexy. This is the Kalashnikov Cali 9, chambered in 9mm, right? Oh, by the way, all these guns are empty, no ammo in them, and been checked prior to the video. See, nothing in the mag, nothing in the chamber. So look, the Cali 9, man, this gun, come on, y'all. You can't tell me this gun isn't sexy. And it's not just looks, it's functionality. This gun goes. Whenever I take it to the range, people ask me about it. They want to know what it is, how it shoots, what it's chambered in. It's because it has a very distinctive look. It looks a lot like an AK-47. It has a similar setup. It's got the Enforced light on it. I got the aim point optic on it. So look, really quick, let's talk about home defense, right? So everybody needs a home defense gun. You know, for some people, that's going to be a pistol. For some people, they'll choose an AR-15. I think a lot of it depends on your home, how your home is set up, where you live. Are you out in a country environment where you don't have neighbors for miles, or in close proximity? Are you in an urban environment where you got neighbors, maybe you're sharing walls with, or next door? So there's certain considerations you need to make. I live in LA, so I'm in an urban environment. I feel like an AR-15, it's long, right? And so maneuvering around the house with an AR-15 is not probably going to be the easiest things, particularly for me. I'm not an operator. I've never served in the military or in law enforcement, so I haven't had a lot of training relative to tactical use of an AR-15. I also feel like the caliber, 223 caliber or 5.56 NATO, I mean, if you miss and you're in an urban environment where you got neighbors close, even if you hit what you're aiming at, I mean, the bullet can go through what you're aiming at, go through a wall, go through your neighbor's wall. So you have to be cognizant of that. I say all that to say that, in my opinion, a pistol caliber carbine for home defense is probably a better choice. And it's a compact rifle, you know, easy to maneuver. And man, this thing is such a good shooter, y'all. It is such a good shooter. And check out the reviews. It's Cali 9 in California and other states. They probably call it a KR9, but everybody who shoots this gun loves it. And hopefully you can see why. It is just a really, really good gun. Again, we'll do a more detailed review on this one. But this is my girl right here. Sexy. Cali 9. Cali 9. Made by Kalashnikov, chambered in 9mm. Okay. So I showed you my Diamondback, my DB15, AR-15. That's my shooter. That's my training gun. I put the thousands around through it. That's the workhorse, right? If you got the workhorse, though, you also need the stallion. You need the looker, right? You need the one that's going to turn heads. That's this baby right here. This is my F1 AR-15. Okay, I'm not going to say nothing for him. I'm going to just let you guys take it all in. Just let you take it all in. Are y'all seeing that? Look. It's got the F1 lower and the upper. It's got the skeletonized grip, skeletonized upper. It's got the cross armory system on it. I'll go over that in a second. It's got the nods on the front. It's got the hollow sign, red dot. It's got the Holoson magnifier on it. Obviously, I colored the buffer tube, charging handle. It's got the 45-degree flip-up iron sights on it. It's got the color-coordinated hand stop. Look, this gun is sexy. I don't have no other words for it. It's just straight sexy. When I bring it out to the range, cats stop by my desk. They stop by my table, and they're like, "Hey, what's that, man? I've never seen a pistol grip like that before." Now, some of these guys, some of you guys who shoot have, obviously, but it's not common. I'd say that. And it looks just drop dead sexy. Now, look, I mentioned the two types of rifle setups, right? You have the featureless, where you got the fixed mag, and you got the, you got the fixed buttstock, the wing grip, no vertical forward grip. This one is a fixed mag. And so I love this gun. And it's such a good shooter. Even better shooter than the other one. It should be. It costs a lot more. But aside from that, I'm not in love. I love shooting the gun. I'm not in love with the fixed mag. And so what happens is you got this cross armory system. And it's kind of being blocked a little bit, but you can see it right there. It's got the cross armory system there and there. And so what this allows you to do, it allows you to, you depress this button right there, and there's another button on the other side, and then that opens up the action. And when you open up the action, the magazine will drop out. Otherwise, the magazine is fixed in place. Now, I know you guys are like, well, why the hell? What is that about? That's about California is what that's about. But anyway, and again, we'll do a more detailed video at some point on featureless versus fixed mag. And we'll do a more detailed video on this gun, specifically in the cross armory system. But yeah, man, this is my looker. This is my looker right here. And believe me, she goes. She's a smooth shooter. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. Man, come on. All right. So that is my F1 AR-15. So we've talked about the two AR-15s. We've talked about the Kalashnikov pistol caliber carbine. Now this next one, like I said, y'all, everybody needs a shotty in their arsenal. Now, if you're going to get a shotty, I think that's great. There are shotties, though, and then there's shotties. And this right here, look. This right here, for real? For real? Come on now. This is a Black Aces Tactical FD12 bullpup shotgun holding 10 rounds of 12 gauge badness. That's what this is. Look, y'all, 12 rounds empty, right? Man, I would not be the cat who has this pointed at them at some point in time, if ever. That's not going to end up working out well for you. If somebody is holding something like this, yeah, this is, people might be rowdy. This is going to quiet them down right here. Again, Black Aces Tactical FD12 bullpup shotgun. Now, the reason why they call it bullpup is because the action is behind the trigger. And what that allows is for a lot shorter, more compact gun. And I have a cheap, I think this is a Faiachi optic on it. As you guys see, I don't mind spending money on accessories and optics and my lights and stuff, but in this particular case, the optic is almost just for show, because if I can't hit you with 10 rounds of 12 gauge, then I don't deserve to hit you no way. That's how I look at it. Fortunately, I don't miss with this. Yeah, y'all. Look, if you ain't knowing, Now you know. Black Aces Tactical 12 gauge. Yeah. Yeah. Beast is all I can really say about that. Beastly. Okay, moving on. All right, got a couple more to show you. Try to wrap this up. Now, to quote the ancient philosopher of South Central Los Angeles, Ice Cube, first you was down with the AK, and then I see you on a video with Michelet. What? AK-47. Y'all, look. I'm not going to say a lot in the beginning. I'm going to just let y'all check it out. Look. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Come on, y'all. Come on. Take it all in. This is an Arsenal SAM-7. I got the upgraded muzzle brake, the Cerakoted. I got the upgraded forward housing that's Cerakoted. I got the Holosign 503C optic on it. I've got the Cerakoted magazine and grip. I got the rubber butt pad on the back to absorb the recoil. Look, this may be, hold on, let me think for a second. This very well could be the sexiest AK-47 in the history of the world. I'm just saying. I can't say that for a fact, but it could be. It really could be. Look, and talk about a shooter. Oh, wow. So this is a head turner on two different levels. It's a head turner based on how it's set up. And like I said, we'll do a full review of this later on all the stuff I did to it. And it's a head turner by a shooter. Man, I'm really accurate with this gun. Look, y'all. Hey, come on. Come on now. Let me, one more time. Look at this gun. Come on. It's a beast, y'all. Straight beast. Straight sexy. Like I said, every time I pull it out on the range, a crowd gathers so they can check it out. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Arsenal SAM-7. Get you one. Be about that life. All right, that's my girl. That's my girl right there. All right. Now, we talked about the AKs, the AR-15s, the Shoddy, the PCCs. I got one more. And this is one, I also think this is a category that has been getting a lot of talk in recent times. And I think it could be another category that should be a part of your collection. And that is, I feel like people need a good backpack gun, a good truck gun. Something that is lightweight, something that is portable, something that gives you capacity, you know, something that is maybe a little more in depth than a pistol, right? So we have the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. What? Come on now. Come on now. Look. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? The way it folded. Come on. Look at this little package. Look at this little package. It's nothing, right? Little package. Look, until that happens, then it's something else. Then it's something else altogether. So I'm sure you guys have seen this gun before. A lot of people talk about it. A lot of people give it reviews. Most people give it really good reviews. Now, I will say this. This is not the out-of-the-box Kel-Tec. It may look like it, except for the fin grip because we're in California. It may look like it, but it's not. This has been hooked up with the M-Carbo package on it. And so a lot of the stuff is not on the surface, But you got the cheek well pad here. All of the bolts and screws have been upgraded. You got the side fill-ins here. You got the forward stop. A lot of stuff has been done. We'll do a review on this. Upgraded sights. We'll do a review on the M-Carb upgraded muscle brake. We'll do a review on this. But look, this thing shoots great, man. I'm really accurate with it. Like I said, it's super lightweight. It's a very collapsible short package when it's folded, and then it comes out. It takes Glock magazines. This is a Glock 17. It's chambered in 9mm. It's a Glock 17 version, so it takes Glock magazines. So for you guys in non-capacity stage, you know, you can go 17, 18 rounds in this gun. More, you know, because you got 30-round Glock magazines, right? So, man, look. Oh, I also put the little Crimson Trace laser on it. I don't know if you guys can see that, if the camera will pick it up. Yeah. This baby right here, she's the business, man. She is the business. Look, so this is my little backpack, my little truck gun. Like I said, that's another category of guns, and we should talk about that, man, more. Like, what are you guys using for your backpack guns and your truck guns? Kel-Tec Sub 2000. All right, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my long gun collection for 2021. I'll probably grow it. You know, right now, one of the things that is obviously missing is a AR-15 pistol, but in California, those are illegal. So that's the only reason why I don't have one. But if you feel like, hey, Alan, you're missing out on something, there should be another category of guns that you haven't talked about. There should be another type or manufacturer of guns that you should consider for one of your categories. Let me know. Comment down in the section. Love to hear from you guys. Talk to me about what you guys have in your collection. A lot of the things that I ended up acquiring on my handgun collection and long gun collection was inspiration that I got watching other people's gun collection. And there's a few more pistols that I want and things like that. A lot of the stuff I want, it's hard to get in California because of crazy laws and everything that we have. But there's a few I've got my eye on still, so we'll check those out when we do my 2022 video to see what's changed. Okay? But until then, YouTube family, thanks for watching. Please go ahead, give me the thumbs up. You know, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to continue to try to bring you guys good and interesting content on a go-forward basis. Hope you'll join the 2A-N-LA family. Peace.